What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be showing a little bit of how I edit my pictures and how I retouch them. I'm going to have this raw file link in the description below. You should be able to download it. And one other thing before we continue, if you want to purchase my preset, it should be in link in the description below, and it should be on benprorecords.com on store and presets. I should be able to download it. That's literally the last that I'm going to be using today, on this picture. So let's get started. So first thing you want to do is after you downloaded the picture, you're literally just going to have to drag it to the, Photoshop. Since it's the raw file, it's going to ring up a camera raw. Adjustment depends on the pictures that you are working on. So this one, I took it basically, I'm adjust accordingly to the lighting and everything. So basically what I'm going to do first here is I'm going to try to adjust the, just the light that is coming in, the exposure, to see where it's going to be basically perfect. So I think I might just want to adjust it a little bit more. 90 should be better. And I'm going down to the contrast. I like putting my contrast a little bit high, like around 7. Not too much because I still gotta adjust it. My highlights, I like, depending on the picture, you can reduce the highlight or increase the highlight. For example, on this one, I don't want to really take off that sheen look, because if you reduce the highlight all the way, you're going to take off the sheen look. So I just want to put my highlight around +1. Should be good. Shadows, I like going, personally, most people don't, go high with the shadows, but I like going high with the shadow. It just reveals the image a little bit more. So I'm probably gonna do around 56. White, you can adjust it. Depends on the picture. If you have anything that is blowing out, or white that is blowing out, you can adjust that. If you have blacks, you can adjust that. Other thing that I do is I like to increase a little bit of texture, just to give the picture more texture to it. Probably around 4 or 5. I should do it. And I also like to increase my clarity, just to make the picture a little bit more clear. Should be able to put this around, let me see, 18, 17. I think 18 should be better. And you can already look, the picture is already changing. You can tell from before and after. The pictures look almost different, like totally different. So you can always touch with the white balance too, but since I had a perfect white balance, I don't really need to touch the white balance. So depending on the picture, if your picture white balance is messed up, you can touch on that, but mine, I don't really need to. So now that we're done with that, if you want, you can touch the vibrance, but I'm not going to touch it here. Depending on picture. So I'm just going to go ahead and click OK. All right, y'all. So the first thing that I like to do once I'm on this page, the actual Photoshop page, I like to clean up first all the pimples, basically everything that is showing on our face, all the acnes and stuff. By doing that, I just click on this spot healing brush, and then you can reduce the size, you can increase it depending on, how big is the pimple or where you want to fix. So I'm just gonna be doing this. I'll say like spend like 2 or 3 minutes just try to clean up, her face. You can increase the size, like that. There you go. That should be good. Yeah, once you're done, removing all the pimples, you literally, my second step, I literally do a Retouch Academy, which is where I'm gonna do my retouching. So my frequency separation retouching. If you have the Retouch Academy, you can purchase it, or I'm gonna have an option later on to, where you can download it from my website. But if you just type in Retouch Academy on Google, you can pretty much find it. It's like $65, I think. So you're gonna click on Video Gaussian Blur. That's what I use. And here's where you're gonna pop up. Click on anywhere on the face. I like click on the eyes because it just you get more details. I like doing the radius around, just the moment where you start seeing the picture is going to blur. That's where around 4.9, around 5.4, right there should be good. Yeah. So after you done that, what I do next is depends on you. You can hide this and then go on low frequency colors and tone and go to change this brush. Change the brush to mixer brush. Make sure you have your wet to 2%, low to 100, mix to 90, flow to 100, and should be able to just pan it through. As you can see, the more I paint it, the more the picture is getting, it's getting a little bit blur. But if I open that right there, you can see the retouching. So let me just leave that open, start retouching. I don't know why it's showing the white. Okay, should be good. I think it should be good on the face. As you can see, before, after, her face is a little bit smooth. Now we just want to go to her neck. Just doing the same thing, retouch. I like following the lines on the skin. just to make things easier and better. So I'm kind of done, but I still got more work to do. As you can see, it still look, you can still see a lot of stuff that I'm missing. You can still see shades. Some places are black, some places are a little bit lighter. Okay. So what I'm gonna do next is basically I'm gonna go to dodge and burn. It's pretty simple. So basically dodge and burn, it just means, line up the darker area and darken up the lighter area. That's what dodge and burn is basically. So what I'm gonna do, you just press this dodge and switch the brush to the, just a brush tool, regular brush tool. And just start. You might want to switch the flow to 2% or 3. I like putting it at 3. As you can see this place is darker, this place is darker, this place is darker. It's just literally all over the place. So you can line it up, line that place up, line it up, that place. Or what you can do is you can press this DB gray. It's not that one. Yeah, you can press the DB curve, not DB gray, sorry. So after you press the DV curves, you can see, just where you need to line it up, the darker area and the lighter area. So I'm basically on dodge right now. So I'm just gonna lighten up the areas. You might not see the difference, but you will at the same time. So you're gonna wait and see the before and after picture. Okay. Click that, visual aid. Before, after, before, after. before after. See a little bit more right there. So you gotta line up. All right there. And next what I'm gonna do is go to burn. Click on burn and click on DB Visual Aid again. Just burn the lighter area up. Basically, like this area is a little bit light, so change the flow to 2%. Just this area a little bit. Yeah. And it all depends on the picture. You don't have to do exactly, what I do. Some pictures need dodge and burn, some pictures don't, honestly. So I feel like dodge and burn is like the most critical part of these all process. So that's before, that's after. You kind of see the difference. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna want to apply basically colors now, and try to adjust the contrast and everything with my color curves and stuff. So I'm gonna put all these in groups first. And go to curves, color curve. What I'm gonna do is go to blacks, increase this. That should be good. What I do next is I just wanna cool the temperature a little bit down. So I'm gonna go to photo filter. Photo filter, change the colors to cooling filter. And then put it around 8. I think 8 should be fine. You can see the difference. It's like it gives you that cooling look. What I do next is try just to increase the light a little bit more. So I'll just ring up curves again, or you can go back to the same curve, but I like ringing it up again. So just put that a little bit more, just right there. And now I want to go to my hue and saturations. I want to increase this, just saturation just a little bit more. Probably around 11. Should be fine. The hue, I might decrease it to 2. You see before, after. You just add that crisp look to it. And next, I might want to do selective colors. Just to touch up on our skin tone a little bit. It all depends on the picture too. So on this one, I might just reduce the magenta, might reduce the yellow. Oh, not that much, just to -12. Yeah, right there should be good. Yeah. And I might also reduce the blacks to -6. Yeah, that should be good. Now what I'm gonna do next next is try to add in a preset that I use. You can download it or you can buy it. You can purchase it from bandprorecords.com. I'm gonna have the link in the bio and below. So basically, you click on color lookup, lots, load 3D lots. I'm gonna go to preset, Band Pro Records, the Lunar Preset. That's what I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna try the Lunar 1 preset. Yeah, I like this look because it just gives that, darker shade look. As you can see, just shading up, a little bit of our skin. You can go all the way if you want, if you want that dramatic look. For me personally, I just, I'll leave it around 50. 50 should be good. 50 should be good. Now, what I'm going to do next is just trying to increase the light a little bit more. Not too much, just a little bit. About, that's too much, about right there. The next thing that I'm doing now is try to fix the color of our eyes, and line up our eyes. So what I'm gonna do is go to Magic Eyes, click Magic Eyes, and wait for that to load up. Go to clean, reduce the brush, clean the brush. What am I doing wrong here? Let me see. Clean. Oh yeah, don't forget to change the flow to 100 when you clean your eyes. Else nothing gonna be showing. So there you go. There you go. I want to change the eye color too to like blue or something. So just click on change color, pinned out eye, that whole eyeball. Blue. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. That should be good, in most part, in most cases. I feel like I could do better on the retouch, but now I'm just doing quick just to show you guys. So next, I just want to go back to my curves and just crisping it up, the whole picture. Make it a little bit more darker. Make it like that. That should be good. That should be good. Yeah. You can see, her eyes look crispy. Everything looks good. Now, what I'm gonna do next after I've done with all this, I literally just select everything and merge it. And double duplicate of the file. After you duplicate it, you go to filter, other, high path. Make sure it's at 2.1. Click OK. Change the opacity to, I like putting out linear light, but you can put out soft light. Actually, soft light is actually better. You just, sharpen the image. Right there should be better. Yeah. After you're done with everything, just go back over again and redo your dodge and burn, because after you're done, you might see some white areas like you see some dark and black areas. So you just gonna want to back and click, DB curves first, dodge and burn, dodge. Just go back with the, darker areas, click it. That right there, you can see on the forehead, you can see it right there. I'm just trying to fix this real quick. Then you're gonna see the full picture of how it looks like. Okay. Okay, guys. So after you're done with the image, turn it back. Now you can see after I've done everything, you kind of look over how it looks like. It looks pretty crispy, pretty good. I like the sheen. Yeah, it should be it. Make sure you subscribe to more. I'm going to be releasing, more videos, probably weekly, on how I retouch my images. This is just my first video, so more are going to come. Even better ones than this. So make sure you subscribe.